Welcome to another episode of Mother Tucker's Flippin' Finds Thrift with me. I traveled a little over an hour to get to a place that you dig and pay by the pound for purses, hats, belts, and clothing. Shoes are a separate price. I always head over to the bins that have the purses, hats, and belts in them first. On this day, they were plumb full. I was so excited when I rounded that corner and saw how full they were. After I got done with the purses, I headed over by the clothing where I started digging and realized I really just did not want to dig through the clothes on this day. So I did not buy any clothing. I love this bin. It has so many good shoes in it, but you really have to dig. Here's what I found for shoes before I ran comps and put some back. These were men's National Geographic size 14 Vans, but they were pretty thrashed, and for as much work, I didn't take them. These Grey's Anatomy nursing shoes were in excellent condition with the price tag of $50 still on the bottom. So without having to do any work, I for sure picked them up. These were also brand new, but I kind of felt that they were ugly and they were a size 6. Another pair of men's size 14 Vans, but these were Eco Cush, and the comps looked really good, but then upon further inspection, the inside was completely nasty. This Robin leather wallet was super cute, and it was in okay condition, but the comps just were not there for the time I'd have to spend. I did pick up this handbag, but when I got it home and started to list it, I noticed the zipper on the inside was broken, so I'll have to donate it back. When I was digging through the purses, I felt what felt like really good quality leather, and it ended up being this amazing vintage Coach Willis satchel. It definitely came home with me. Here was my cart before I took the time to go through for comps. And this is all that I had after I was done. At checkout, I had 11 pounds of purses and hats and 5 pairs of shoes, which one was for personal use. I did buy these Olakai Pahua Lee Tapa sneakers and these Grey's Anatomy Softwalk slip-on medical shoes. Just a basic pair of black Crocs, women's size 8, and these brand new Corky's snake print espadrille sandals. This RZR hat took a little bit of cleaning, but I think the outcome was great. This Case IH hat was in perfect condition, so I just brought it home and listed it. I found 2 Vera Bradley bags, this fuchsia crossbody, and then this 3 to get ready zip around makeup bag. Kipling is a really fast sell for me, so I of course bought this. This Southwest Aztec backpack is so cute. And then this gorgeous vintage coach, which I listed for $89.99. My total spent for that stop was $33.85. Next stop, Savers. Savers tends to be really expensive compared to other thrift stores, so I always make sure to bring a bag to donate so I can get this 20% off coupon before I start shopping. The Savers closest to us is one of the biggest that I have seen. I spent a lot of time looking in this aisle, but I really did not find much except for this Duluth grill mug, which is made by Duluth Pottery Company. I have sold one of these in the past, but this was just an itty-bitty one. Specific dog breed figurines tend to sell really well. This one was okay on comps, but they wanted $4.99 for it. Certain mugs from Starbucks or Disney are actually a really good pickup. I found this Walt Disney 50th anniversary mug, but sets of 2 were selling for $25 and they wanted $4.99 for this. I saw this mug on the shelf and I love the color teal, so I picked it up thinking I would buy it for personal use, and then I noticed the Starbucks logo on the inside. $6.49, and then I have a 20% off coupon, and comps actually looked pretty good for this one, so it did come home with me, not for personal use. There really were not a lot of purses that got me excited today, and the ones that were there were marked very high. And the same went for women's shoes. It kind of made me giggle because at the bins that I was just at, I got an actual pair of Hey Dudes for $2.49, and Savers wanted $7.49 for these George, which is sold at Walmart. I ended up picking up two things at Savers. I bought this Made in India pewter leaf serving tray and then the Starbucks mug. I really do love it. It might have to stay here. My total spent after taxes at Savers was $13.91. Next stop is Goodwill. It's not my favorite one, but I'll take it. At this Goodwill, I always go and check out the purses and hats first. And today it paid off. I found this Ampere vegan leather purse, and the comps actually looked really good. They did want $9.99 for it, but the comps were high enough, I did buy it. These sorrel boots were super cute, but they wanted $19.99, and comps were looking like they sold around $35, so they stayed there. In the girls section, I found this brand new Seattle Kraken sweatshirt. Comps looked really good, so it definitely came home. I listed this Ampere Greasy Black Vegan Leather Tote for $49. And I listed this Seattle Kraken girl sweatshirt for $38.99. My total spent at this Goodwill was $15.80 after taxes. And the next stop is my last stop, and that was a Goodwill that's on my way home. So I love stopping and spending the rest of my time here. I always start at the purses here also just because I found some really good ones here in the past. This was really cute. Poor Zach. I love Polish pottery, and this Boleslavich Polish pottery watering can was so cute with tags for only $3.99. I didn't buy this to resell, but my brother definitely got lucky when I found it for only $9.99. The Boleslavich Polish pottery watering can I listed for $49.99. These hand-carved expanding bookends, which are beautiful, I listed at $34.55. I didn't know whose quote this was, but I just really loved the saying. It's Nikki Haley. This Craig's Cut and Serve actually cuts, and you can pick the cake up with it. So cool. I listed this Broner Boonie hat for $29 and only paid $1.99. I have been looking for one of these hats since I started thrifting. This is a Tilly Outback hat, and I paid $1.99. Apparently, I listed it too low because it sold 20 minutes after I listed it for $51. My total spent at this Goodwill was $15.76. I thought my thrifting for the weekend was over, but I got a tip that there was a garage sale. I didn't film inside, but I found this Mara Wild Horse coffee mug that I listed for $18, and it sold after about 25 minutes. Laurel Birch is a brand that I sell pretty fast when I get it, so I did find all three of these mugs that I paid 50 cents for and marked them between $8.99 and $9.99 a piece. $2 is what I paid for this Row Pottery Works stoneware lamp, and I have it listed at $89.99. I paid 50 cents for this Pampered Chef knife, which should sell relatively soon, I would think. I paid $0.25 for this Cutco serving spoon, which I'm asking $9.99 for. I thought this nice and heavy cereal bowl was so cute, even though I don't know who the maker is. I paid a whole $1 for this set of 4 stoneware soup bowls. They're so pretty. My total spent at this garage sale was $6.25. My total spent for my thrifting this weekend was $85.57, and my estimated profit was $737.80. If you want to see more of these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.